Hi everyone, it's Chelsea from Little Mountain Ranch. I wanted to show you this beautiful day. I am absolutely over the moon to have woken up to this kind of day. This is one of my favorite kinds of winter days where there's tons of fresh snow and the sun is shining. I thought I would bring you with me to go down to check on the pigs. One of the things about raising pigs in the wintertime is that you need to shovel pathways for them. They can make it through, no problem, but I just like to go down and clear out the entrance of their sheds and make sure that they have extra hay and clear some pathways so that they can get around a little bit more easily. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at this. So beautiful. I think I could just film all the snow all day long, but I have work to do, so we're gonna head down to the pig pen. I better put my gloves on since it's cold out here. Cypress is a happy boy today. Aren't you, Cypress? Cypress! Cypress! Aren't you a happy boy today? Aren't you? Because it's snowing. Pyrenees love the cold and they love the snow. They'll frolic around out here in the snow for hours and bury themselves in it. Sometimes we'll come out and you won't see Cypress because he's white, and he will be buried underneath a pile of snow. Won't you, buddy? Oh, I forgot my shovel. Where did I put my shovel? Kids are happy this morning. Whoa, because we've started our winter break. We don't take a fall break and we don't take Pro D days or anything like that. So we start our Christmas break a little bit early, and today was the first day. So there's Liam up there. He just traded a couple of old trucks he had that his brother had given him last year for the quad that he's driving there. And he also bought some old snowmobiles that he's rebuilding and fixing up. Now I have to shovel off a spot for my chickens so that they can come out and enjoy the sunshine. If I can find somewhere to set up my camera. I grossly underestimated how cold it was out here, so I had to go get on, instead of my quilted work gloves, some actual gloves and a scarf. Once I start working, I'll probably have to start taking stuff off. But it is chilly. What do you think? You're in heaven, aren't you? My chickens usually stay in the coop when there's snow, but because it's such a sunny day and it's probably going to be warm later, I'm going to shovel off an area in front of their coop so that they can come out, and I'll put some scratch down there for them. Maybe we'll come out. Took a look and went, nah, I don't think so. It's warmer in there. Okay, so we'll head down to the pig pen and do the same thing for them. I'm gonna start by putting some hay down here. One of the things about pigs is that they actually will eat a lot of hay in the wintertime. So any hay that you're using for the bedding, you'll have to replenish often because they will eat it all. We usually have to put in a couple of square bales every couple of weeks into their sheds in order for them to have enough bedding and enough greens to eat as well. They're like us. They need to have greens in their diet in order to be healthy. So feeding them hay in the wintertime is a good way to make sure that they get that. snow on my lens. If pigs can find stuff to add to their nest, just one sec, Sam. If they can find stuff to add to their nest, you can get by. They will. So they found this rope. If they can get any plastic off their roof or anything like that, they will use it to nest in. So just make sure that your pig pens are relatively clean of things that they will decide that they want to build a nest with. Are you friendly, boy? These are all my sows, or my gilts, I should say. So a gilt is a pig that has not yet, a female pig that has not yet farrowed or had babies. Don't touch my camera. Whoa! Don't touch my camera, Missy. One of the things about having sows is that they, you want them to be friendly so that when they farrow or have their piglets, that you can get in with them and handle the piglets if you need to, or if there's like a medical issue. If you don't have your sows friendlied, then it's really difficult and they can actually be really dangerous to work with. So I have 7 bred females right now and 1 boar, or at least we're assuming they're all bred. I'll actually show you in another video how to be able to tell if your gilt or your sow is bred, but all of these girls are looking bred. Just munching on grass, munching on the hay. You see this big girl down here? This is Franny, and we got her as a weaner pig from some people that we know here in town. She's a Berkshire sow, and she's the best mom ever. She has 9 piglets every time, and she's never squashed a single one, which is pretty unheard of. The only thing about her is that she's massive, and she's the dominant sow in our herd. And so we've tried to separate her, and she will just get back in with the herd at any way she possibly can. She'll just go right through the fences, because I would like to have her on a little bit of a diet. She's so fat, and having a fat sow is, they usually don't do as well as moms, so we'll see how she does. Hi, bud. Yeah, the shovel's right there. Just please make sure that you put it back up by the house when you're done, okay? Okay. This girl that's right by me right now, I'm a little bit nervous because she is a sow that we bought as a sow. She'd already had several litters, and she was decently friendly before she had her first litter with us. And then she got quite vicious, so I'm a little apprehensive. We've weaned her piglets. You can actually see she's quite thin. She got really, really thin with this batch for some reason. I just don't know if it was the competition of having more pigs in with her. But we actually weaned, generally we wean around 8 weeks. And we weaned hers at about 6.5 weeks. They were definitely big enough and ready enough, but she was starting to go after them. Just because for whatever reason, she just wasn't doing well with nursing this time. The first litter that she had, we had her in a separate pen with her babies, and she did fine. So for her next litter, we're going to separate her and just let her grow her babies out on her own without the competition of these other sows. She is the lowest on the totem pole, so she doesn't do as well with eating with a bunch of other pigs. So we did wean hers early just so we can fatten her out again for her next litter. Look at this sow, she's so huge. Isn't she just enormous? I'll have to put myself beside her just so you can get perspective. Look at this. Look at her. Oh no, she's gonna knock my camera over. She makes me a little bit nervous too, just because she's so huge. And if she decided she was just gonna turn and try to push me out of the way or whatever, she would knock me down. And that doesn't sound like it would be very much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful day with me at Little Mountain Ranch with my pigs who are gonna knock over my camera again. We'll see you all in the next video. Whoa, bye.